Hey YouTube, wanted to give you a real quick solution to the problem with the 2015 Chevy Colorado. The date today, I believe, is August 9th, 2015. Here's the problem with the Colorado. Okay, so there's going to be a recall from GM. However, they have not come up with a permanent solution to this yet. The issue is you turn the truck on, the screen, your control panel that shows your backup camera, shows the clock and the radio and everything will just not turn on. Your radio will not work. The turn signal clicking noise will not work. However, the turn signals do still work, so you can still drive the truck. And then the dinging when you open the door and your keys are in the ignition, how it gives you that alert, that will not work either. But basically, that is all controlled by your radio fuse. Okay, I know this because I've already been to the dealership because my truck is under warranty. It's only got like 5,000 miles on it. So obviously, I took it in, had these problems. The same day, they gave it back to me. Everything was working properly. They didn't really go in depth on how they fixed it, but I read the paperwork. They said they recycled the radio fuse. And I was like, okay, whatever, everything works, it's fine. The next day, the same problem happened again. So I'm like, okay, called Chevy again, and I was going to schedule another one, but they told me this time that GM is aware of this issue. There's going to be a recall, however, they don't have a solution yet. So, and they told me how to fix it myself. So I'm making a video on how to do that because I didn't see any online. It's probably too new of a problem. But it's sort of confusing. That's why I wanted to make a video. I'm going to show you where your control panel is, what the radio fuse looks like, and then how to actually recycle it, quote. Because what that means is they just take it out and put it back in basically when the truck is off. Okay, so we're going to do that. And now this isn't going to void your warranty or whatever because I called the dealership. They told me to do this myself. Of course, it started raining. Alright, so we're going to go over to the actual fuse box of your truck. Now, generally, the fuse boxes are in the driver's side under your steering wheel. However, on the Chevy Colorados, at least, they're on the passenger side where your feet would go. So I've already done this. The fuse box is already open. So basically, you go in your passenger side door, come down to where your feet go under the seats. Now, I apologize ahead of time. I've already tried to do this once. It's very hard to do by myself, but I'm going to show you where the fuse box is. So it's right, basically the fuse box is right over to your right. Flashlight here. Alright, so you're going to come down. There's a little, right here, little thumb screw that you just undo with your thumb. Pull the panel away from the side of the truck, and then you expose your fuse box here. Alright, now, this is confusing because in the manual, when you're trying to locate your when you're trying to locate your radio fuse, it lists like 150 fuses, it seems like, and not all those fuses are actually in your truck. So the fuse box basically looks a lot different from the template that they show you. But anyway, the radio fuse reads F14 in your manual. Okay, it doesn't say F14 anywhere on your fuse box, so just forget that number. You just got to look at where it is. And I was lucky, and I guessed right on the first try. All right, so as you're seeing the fuse box here, I'm gonna try and put my flashlight down and point. Basically, this yellow one right here is your radio fuse. It's a yellow fuse, and it says 20 on it. It's right below the blue one that says 15. Okay, an easy way to, just in case you guys can't really see this very well, there's a big line of red fuses going down. There's 5 of them. The one that's the yellow fuse that's immediately to the right that says 20, that's your radio fuse. Truck is off. Take that fuse out. Look at it. Make sure it's not blown, but it won't be because that's not the issue. It's not blowing the fuse. It's something else going on inside the truck that General Motors isn't aware of yet. And then just put it back in. Turn your truck on. It should come back on. It worked for me. I just did it. Yeah, that's basically it. So just so you don't have to waste your time trying to figure out what the radio fuse is, even where your fuse box is. It took me a while to figure that out. Hopefully this video was helpful. I wanted to make it real fast so you guys can just get it done.